So there is something that I haven't spoken about that is quite important in the Bogdala case, where he was stealing from me in a seance of so-called clairvoyance, as we were speaking on the phone, Facebook Messenger. And one thing, well, before that, let me speak about ejaculation. I was just sleeping, so I'm a little tired, but on top of that, I ejaculated yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. And this has caused some sort of a tiredness. So let me speak about this green book that I've showed Bogdala before the seance. I showed him in a secret way based on my secret technology to know beforehand what would be the effect, like what he would say. And in a sense, I already wrote this on Facebook. In a sense, he thought his spirit integrated the information because it was too high. So his spirit integrated the information and thought that it was his imagination. That whatever I spoken to him in the phone, he thought that it was his original idea, so to speak. So inside the book is huge amount of space, a huge amount of physical space, as I've made exploration in awareness, in physical space. And the thing is, to speak about that ET spaceship that I've shown him on the phone, there's something that I've collected during my expansion. I've collected a series of spaceships. The first one, or the 0th one, is actually the sphere-shaped, universe-sized spaceship, slightly bigger, grey color with black dots on it. And the problem was that in this book was written one thing, which is on that series of spaceships about 100th spaceship, about the 100th spaceship. I forgot the exact number. It's either 100th or 1,000,000th spaceship. This is a huge spaceship in physical space. And as I've said before, just to say, I may remake this video to get to the point, because this is the most important point of this video, is the size. The 0 size, as I speak about, because as mentioned in the previous video that I used the cheat. The 0 size, 0th, I tell it the 0th, I say 0th, or the better name could be 0.5. But it was the first spaceship that I've encountered, but it was through the fingers of someone else. It is a bad thing. That one is the size of the universe, slightly bigger, grey color with black dots on it. The second spaceship, or on the list it could be called the first, is 1,000,000 size, about 1,000,000 size of the universe size spaceship, slightly bigger. The next one is 1,000,000,000 size of the previous one. I don't know. I have an image of how it looks as I was exploring. And as still the next one is much bigger. So the second on the list, or sometimes it is third because the third spaceship on the list is 10 Syncillion times the previous spaceship. So the size 10 Syncillion times the previous one. And the fourth one to go on the next is some Brunillion times the previous one. It's some ET name. It's bigger than Syncillion with a huge amount. So this size of spaceship, the first one is the size of a universe, slightly bigger, but on the list I will call it 0. And the next one is 1 million times the previous one, and